Hi, I'm Andreas. I'm part of NUPI, the Norwegian Institute of International Affairs, and I work on the Re-engage project. As part of the Re-engage project, we've been conducting surveys and focus group interviews in the two main cities of Moldova, Chisinau and Levs. As part of our project, we're looking at what the perception of ordinary people are about both the EU and other geopolitical actors, and trust within the society itself between people, but also towards the government. At the moment, the ruling party, as of now, in Moldova, is attempting on EU integration. They're continuing their path and is a front runner in our Re-engage project. We have already now started to analyze some of our preliminary findings from the project, which I think is extremely interesting. Firstly, we have seen that the EU itself actually holds a very strong perception among a broad segment of the Moldovan population. Yet, at the same time, on the other hand, the EU itself, through its projects, which it's funneling large amount of billions of euros into, is actually little visibility. The awareness gap is quite acute. In our study, we have looked at two of the main projects. The fact is that most Moldovans are actually critically unaware of what either of these projects do. As many as 70% in both cities are not aware of either of these projects, that the EU's perception, which is generally very high, is not truly tapped into. At the same time, it's a large degree of dissatisfaction among specific groups with the sitting government, Maya Sandu's ruling government. This means that when one looks at the coming election and on other polls, it is perhaps at times dangerous to conflate support for the ruling party, despite them representing a EU path, with support for European integration.